Hi again, this is Barry Selby. Welcome to my Facebook Live this is Tuesday, and this is number 54 in a series of talks called Messages from the Masculine to Inspire the Feminine Heart. Happens to be day 2 of a 21-day challenge I just began, and I think it's the last day of the 30-day challenge I was in. So many numbers. So, my name is Barry Selby. Welcome to my broadcast. This one is going to have 2 different perspectives in it. I'll get to that in a second. First, quick introduction for those of you joining me. If you haven't heard me before, my name is Barry Selby. I am a best-selling author, speaker, and coach, a passionate champion for the divine feminine, and a relationship attraction expert, put it that way. But I can speak more to the masculine, passionate champion for the divine feminine. Let's try that one again. Because this one is about you ladies out there efforting and trying too hard. And I say I may talk about 2 aspects, we'll see how it goes, but I'm starting with the one that I realized very clearly for myself as I watch women basically dealing with life in a very challenging way, intentionally. And this is something that really frustrates me. That's an understatement. It pisses me off, let's be blunt. It pisses me off to see women not take care of themselves. And this is what it's about, is there's this this drive that women have, especially now, sorry, let me back up a second, slightly. There are many women I know who are business women, entrepreneurs, self-made, doing things in the world in massive ways. However, the way they go about it, the way that they're doing this, is unfortunately self-destructive in one way. And this is the part that really hurt. I'm not going to take it on personally and say I'm wounded by it, but it really, I feel for them. I feel sorry for them. I feel concerned for them. I feel like I want to support them. That's why these messages I keep doing, these broadcasts are part of that reminder, inspiration, and motivation to have women start doing it. So let me break it down and make it clear what I'm talking about. And I've shared this thematically before, so I'm going to cover some of the points, and if you want to find out more detail, please go back and watch my broadcast from before. I said this is number 54 in a series. That means there's 53 before this you can watch and catch up with. What I'm very aware of is there are many women out there who have figured out that the way to succeed in the world is to do the thing they want to do using their heroes or their models of success, their idols of success, being men. Because generally speaking, in the business world, men were the first success stories. The men were the ones that really went out there because they started when women didn't have that freedom at the time. I'm talking about going back 60, 70 years ago, 80 years ago. So women have basically stepped into the world of business, the world of entrepreneurship, and into the business world in a way that has, it is a business world twice, in a way that has been, to the best of their ability, copying what was done before them. And for many women out there, they've had to adopt and almost put on the energy of being like men. And there are models out there, and there are examples out there of women who have put on, the garb, the outfits that look like women's version of men's clothing, and it's really not that different. But the truth is that it's depleting to women's feminine essence. It's destructive to women's physical health. And as I say, you're trying too hard. So that's one part. I'm going to speak to the relationship piece in a moment, but I'll speak to the business part of it right now, because so many women I know that I support, that ones I coach, friends of mine, women who I feel for, have done this to themselves. And I want to ask you to stop trying so hard and to knock it off. I'm not saying I have the answer to this, but certainly I'll help you with this, to find the way to be in the grace, the flow, the power of your feminine, whilst being in the world doing business in a way that is competitive with the men per se, at least in the level of success. Not competitive to beat them down, but to be different. That's one arm, and I'll come back to this in a second. I want to speak to the relationship piece for a moment too, because many women out there, and I think this is going to be on the table tonight. I'm actually speaking at a live event in a couple of hours tonight in Venice, California. If you're in the neighborhood, message me early and I can get you a ticket. I mean, a ticket, but the address to get in. It's a private little thing, and we'll be live streaming that, so you can watch that live around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on my page, as well as on my friend Gina Hendricks is the host of this event. Bring it back to where I was. the fact that so many women have become masculine-like, male-like, men adjacent in their world, surviving, thriving, successful, business type working, and then they take the whole set of skills and they dump it on the relationship. And it's understandable, but it's insane. It's understandable because women have been so entrenched in that mindset. You have been educated this way, to be so entrenched in this mindset for so long that getting out of it's not easy. And then you think that way and act that way, and then how do you go into a relationship except by doing the same thing there? So many women I know have, well, let me be honest, 3 men I dated have been like this, where they basically, not that they were to me, but there are women out there who do this, are basically ball busters. And it's ball busting by accident, not by intention, because women have raised themselves up to be driven by this machismo, this way of being in the world to succeed, that they've lost touch with their softness. They've lost touch with their femininity. And to be honest, they don't approach men from the feminine, soft and perspective, because most men don't trust that. And most men won't respect them, which is another piece of the puzzle. I've talked about that one before. So, to add another layer, as I touched into that, there are many women out there who are not willing to be in a relationship or haven't trusted a relationship because the men that they meet are either unwilling to trust the women to be in their feminine and basically get afraid of them and back away, or they won't honor and respect the women's success in the world, so they try and beat them down energetically to be dominant in the relationship, not in a healthy way. Yes, there is a way of being dominant in a healthy way. That's another topic, another conversation. And so women have learned to basically tough it out, to pick up and be stronger. And I said I was in 3 relationships with women who were in their masculine more than I was, and in a really simple way in relationship, as I've said this before, the masculine and the feminine polarity in relationship is what creates chemistry, creates attraction. So if one partner's in the masculine, to create attraction, the other partner's got to be in the feminine. That's the way it works. This is the way chemistry can be renewed, by the way, when you recharge the batteries for the masculine and feminine polarity. However, it works regardless of the gender, not the agenda, of the gender. So a woman who is in her feminine, the man is in his masculine, will have great polarity. A man who's in his feminine, the woman in her masculine, can have great polarity. A gay couple, gay men or gay women, one's in the masculine, one's in the feminine, can have great polarity and great attraction and chemistry and sexual attraction. That's the way polarity works. It's independent of gender. However, I should say, now you understand that, in the area of a romantic relationship, many women have learned to embody the masculine traits, being directional, single focus, getting things done, making it happen, success, achieve, goals, get it over with, and relax. But if you don't drink a beer, almost. That when they're around men, they don't know, or have forgotten, I should say, they do know, when have forgotten to reconnect to their feminine heart. And so, and as the comment was put up, and by the way, these get broadcast on Facebook Live and I put them on YouTube, so I don't always comment, I don't respond to comments usually live because people usually won't see them. But the comment said here is about women in the masculine feel depleted. Yes, as I mentioned, and you know from experience, yes. I've been around women a lot who've been that place, and it's almost the level where they need to get medical help, which is sad that it's not something emergency based like an injury, it's a lack of self-support. So when I say in the title, stop trying so hard, stop trying to be like the men. Your power in the feminine has been lied to you about, it's been lied about to you, it's been ignored, and it's desperately needed by all of us, me included. Your feminine gifts, your feminine power is needed in the world more than ever. I've said this a few times now, and I've got some talks specifically about this, so please go back and watch the replays. But the truth is, for many women, that they don't know it's safe to bring it out. Now, it's a whole other conversation. I'm realizing there's about 5 threads I'm planting here for another talks, which is good because I've got plenty more to talk about. These are my daily broadcasts in this area. From my heart to yours, I am absolutely, as I said, a passionate champion of the divine feminine. This is where I feel most called to remind ladies to support you women and to speak to this more and more so that you ladies hear it. Please remember the power you have in your feminine is far more powerful than any power you can generate in your masculine. That's the reality. When you copy that, we men are pretty strong in the masculine, but it's physical strength. The spiritual strength of your feminine can knock the planet off axis. I hope you got that. So when you do your masculine, you're actually containing yourself and limiting who you are as women. When you're in your feminine, you expand and you restore yourself and you become stronger, and that is my request of you. I just felt that come through and stop. These talks I do every day, by the way, these are daily Facebook Lives. I find myself having about a 10, and this has been 10 minutes, about a 10-minute conversation that tends to stop at a certain point when I know that the message has been completed. And rather than driving into the ground and banging my head against the wall to explain it, I just say go back and watch the replay. Yeah. Yeah, the spiritual strength of your feminine can knock the planet off its axis. That is a great title for an article. Maybe it'll be another Facebook Live, I don't know. Because a lot of these talks can be converted to written articles, we'll see. Anyway, if you're watching this on Facebook Live or on YouTube, thanks for watching. These are my daily broadcasts. My name is Barry Selby. As I said, I'm a passionate champion of the divine feminine, as you may have realized from this talk. If you're just getting here late, please go back and watch the replay. This is part of my daily commitment to share. I'm just finishing up a 30-day Facebook Live challenge. I think it's today. And I'm on day 2 of a 21-day challenge that started yesterday. So this is number 54 in an ongoing series of talks about masculine and feminine polarity. And it's my passion to share this. So, thank you for watching. If you know anybody who should hear this, because plenty of women out there know who should or could, please share this with them. And stay tuned, stay in touch. If you have any questions or you want support, please reach out to me. Message me, comment on this broadcast, message me over social media, find me on a website, whatever you like. There, that's it. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting my message, and please take care of yourselves. Ladies especially, take care of yourselves, you deserve it. And if you're just joining now, please go back and watch the replay. I'm done. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.